What's good, family? It's Deeper One from deeperone.com. Coming at you today. It has been a minute. It's been a minute since I did a video. I had to take a little bit of time off to regroup, get past a little bit of creative block, and create some new content for y'all. So this is my first video that I've done probably in over a month, and I haven't done any lives, and the people are asking, the people are saying, Deeper One, bruh, where are you at? I am back for right now. I just had to do little things. I'm running 3 businesses. I'm got big things popping off, and I just needed some time. Just needed some time off. Took my little time off for the moment, but I came in here today to bring you another video to get back in the swing of things, get it back on and popping. Oh, I got my second vaccine shot today. So far, I'm feeling all right. Ain't feeling a little no pain and nothing. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. So let's get into it. Go visit my website, deeperone.com. I am Deeper One. If you have never seen me or heard of me, my name is Deeper One. I have managed to build a solid following on the gram, and I have brought my way over to YouTube, trying to do my YouTube magic. I am a certified master life coach and mindset coach. I am certified in 7 areas in life coaching. I'm the real deal. I'm not just somebody out here saying I'm a coach. I paid a little bit of money to do a little bit of training, and I'm out here with my wisdom, my life experience, my mistakes, to bless y'all with the wisdom, so y'all hopefully don't go through some things that I went through. And what I want to talk about today is why you have to be hard on women today. Now, I understand my audience is majority women. I'm talking like 75% or more women. And what I like to do is I like to give you ladies the information to help you better understand men. That's been my whole goal in my content, is to help you understand men better. How we think, how we move, so you can leverage that and use that to your advantage to get you the man that you want. And that's what we're doing today. I've had a couple situations pop off over the last couple months, and I get asked this very often. And I wasn't going to do a video about it, but I feel like maybe I need to do a video about it to help y'all understand as to why I can be perceived to be a little bit hard on the ladies. And it comes off kind of as a shock, because people are like, yo, Tony, like, bruh, you're real soft spoken. Like, people be like, you might seem sensitive. And people think because I'm real kind, I'm real nice, I'm real friendly, I'm real soft spoken, that I'm going to be 1,000 with y'all. That sometimes people kind of think that because I'm that I might be just a little bitch, and that I'm just going to take shit, and I'm just going to put up with shit, and I'm just going to deal with shit because I'm not being out here super macho, super masculine to them. You know what I'm saying? But don't let that fool you. because I'm cool, calm, and collective until you give me reason not to be. I'm a very chill individual. I'm a Gemini. So you know what the business is. My tongue can be like a machete if you rub me the wrong way or things go sideways. And so I get asked this a lot. And I've had a couple situations with a couple ladies over the last couple months where I've had to dismiss a few people. And I'm at a stage in my life where I don't really put up with anything. Where for me, it's black or white. There's no gray area. And people have a hard time with it. And they always like to ask, well, yo, why are you so black and white? Everything isn't black or white. There is some truth to that. Everything is not black and white. But I keep it black and white over here because when you allow gray area, people want to skate all up in the gray area. That's where they want to be. They want to push the gray area, and that's where problems start. So I'm pretty cutthroat. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what you is and what you're not going to say or do to me. And that's how I roll. And I've had to dismiss some women that I really kind of had a thing for. Because if you let them do it once, they'll do it again. And I'm going to say this again for y'all. If you let them do it once, they will do it again. So I got to cut it off at the pass. And that's what I do. And sometimes when you got to do that, you have to be willing to let people go. Because I would rather be by myself and drama and stress free than be trying to deal with somebody I like just because they cute and let them get away with some bullshit. I'm not the one. And some people thought I was the one, and they found out real quick that I'm not the one. And when they find out you're not the one, they try to do these tactics. I like to call them, damn near narcissistic tactics. Gaslighting, sign language, shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. A lot of that comes out, and you really get to see a person when you draw a boundary. All right. And I have to draw boundaries. And my experience in life has been, I haven't always been this way. Trust this. This is from experience. I haven't always been this hardcore. I haven't always been this cutthroat. I have allowed women in my past from early ages to run me, to control me, to manipulate me, to gaslight me. You know how many narcissists I done been with? I have a PhD in narcissism, y'all. A PhD. I can see it inside out. But I allowed it so much in my past because I was going through my own shit. I was dealing with my own self-esteem issues. I was dealing with my own self-value, self-worth issues. I had demons I was fighting, and I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I had mommy issues. I had childhood traumas that were unresolved. So I allowed a lot to go on in my life. And I'm at a time in my life now where I said, you know what? I'm now going to do what I need to do for me. Because I've made a lifetime of sacrifices. I've taken major hits, major losses for the sake of other people. I've taken some big L's. And I am not in position at this time of my life to take any more L's. And it wasn't until I really took the time to really get to know women, to really study y'all and get to know you, how you operate, your nature, how you move. Until I did that, I went from the long relationship with people I should have never been with. And that's why I'm sitting here single today. Because now I allow people to show me who they are rather than hop on the first chick that is all about your boy. And that's what I used to do. That's what I used to do. And I dealt with and I took away from self. And I'm not doing that anymore. And the ladies are having a tough time with this. And I'm not necessarily saying the ladies specifically with me. Let's look at the climate right now. If y'all don't know who Kevin Samuel is, you better get familiar, because over the last few months, this man has really opened the doors, and we had the movement starting with, red pill. You see the little red pill on my shirt here, the red pill and MGTOW, where the men, listen, y'all, 2021, the chickens are coming home to roost, and the ladies are feeling the heat. And the men are saying, they're standing up. They're saying, no, we're not dealing with certain things anymore. Certain things are not worth it. We're not going to deal with, we're not going to put up, we're no longer going to accept certain behaviors. And I want y'all to look around. I want you to look around and do your research. Go research Red Pill. Go research MGTOW. Go on my website, deeper1.com. I've got a few articles, in regards to this, specifically one on female narcissism. And I want y'all to understand that this video or any other content that I do where I'm talking to the ladies and I'm talking about the ladies is within any intent to be, we'll say hard on you. Well, a little bit hard, but not unnecessarily hard. Not going too far, not being bitter, and just saying, ladies, it's really time to take a step back and look where you are and help you understand maybe why is it that you're single, or why is it that you keep going through a series of bad relationships. Because see, I've done my work. I've spent years in therapy. I've had my life coach training. I coach women. I have women as clients. I know women. I talk to women every day. But I talk to men every day too. I talk to everybody. The chickens is coming home to roost, ladies. And it's time to get with the program. Now, I want to touch on a couple of things. All right. Now, I'm not going to make this video long. I'm not going to do one of my long forms today. This is where we're going to keep it real direct and real short and succinct. What I've noticed, a main issue with a lot of women today is that I'm going to be the first to say this, and this is going to be hard for some, and I might lose some followers from what I'm about to say. The feminist movement has not served you well, ladies. See, the feminist movement wasn't supposed to guarantee outcomes. It was supposed to guarantee opportunity. And what I'm learning and seeing what I see and coaching the women and in my own experiences with women is that a lot of ladies have come into this point where they've become entitled to an outcome. Think about this. I'm going to say it again. A lot of women have become entitled to an outcome instead of to the opportunity. Which, if we think about entitlement and we think about, well, I'm supposed to get what I'm supposed to get. I deserve what I deserve. And I only have to put in 0 to minimal effort to get it. And that is a lot of what I'm running into today. I'm running into people who feel like that I, as a person, as a man, shouldn't draw a boundary in how you're going to treat me, how you're going to speak to me, how you're going to handle me. And I see the lack of respect. And women, ladies, men, respect is everything to men. Y'all want love, we want respect. And I've allowed in my past for women to disrespect me quite a bit, actually. I don't allow that anymore. You get one time, actually. But that one time will be your last time. You see, if you become comfortable with disrespecting someone, you will disrespect them again. And where I'm black and white is the line that I draw is you disrespect me once, it's a wrap. It's done. You should never. And I'm a good dude. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna toot my motherfucking horn. I'm a good man. And I treat people well. And the fact of the matter is, if you feel you are comfortable enough with me to disrespect me, once, you will do it again. So I gotta cut you off. And I've had to make some cuts because I'm sorry. I don't even let people that have known me 5, 10, 15, 20 years, family members, disrespect me. So you damn well know I'm not going to let anybody that barely knows me do that. And I see so much of it. There's so much disrespect going out here because here is the thing where a lot of the disrespect comes from is something that I talk about all of the time. Emotional intelligence and emotional maturity. People get real disrespectful when they're in their feelings. And when they get in their feelings and whatever it was applied to them, that's when the disrespect comes. That's when they don't know how to act. And that is showing me that you have not mastered your emotions. And that is going to be a problem. And you don't have the ability to master your emotions and master your feelings. And that is problematic. And if you have to pull me out of my character to try to master them for you, then that is definitely a problem. And that's what I find myself running into. And that's what a lot of men are finding themselves running into today. And a lot of this comes from unresolved trauma, whether it's unresolved childhood trauma or unresolved trauma from a prior relationship. And a lot of the women that do this they don't have such a great relationship with men. They don't think of men highly, and they have no issue with being disrespectful to men, to any man, because of what some dude in the past has done to them. And knowing that, and as being a life coach and being someone that I have to protect my own energy. Okay? I got to protect my own energy. And if you've gotten me to the point where I have to get out of character to deal with you, it is a wrap. I'm human. Just because I am coaching people in positivity and positive vibes and helping people win their lives, that doesn't make me inhuman. That doesn't make me godlike. That doesn't make me above anybody to where I can't have human responses to people's bad behavior. Because best believe I do, and best believe sometimes I have to address people's bad behavior. And this is why I've become a little bit hardcore in women. And this is also why I've become even more selective in the women that I keep in my circle, the women that I talk to, that I'm friends with, the women that I try to get to know, the women that I have crushes on. In the past, I was never really good at managing this. I wasn't. And it caused me a lot of chaos, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of loss, and a lot of confusion. And I have peace and drama, peace in my life, and I got nothing that I worry about other than getting this money up. That's the only thing that I have energy for. And I will cut grass with a pair of tweezers before I deal with the instability, the emotional immaturity, and the lack of emotional intelligence of some of the women that I come across. I'm not doing it. Now, even though the conversation is not about anybody else, as people, we shouldn't allow people to do those things. But here is the thing. You are not in position to draw that boundary unless you have the mastery of your own feelings and emotions. See, you're not in a position to check other people until you have mastered your own. And what I see a lot of out here in these streets, especially in social media, is there are a lot of people that don't have the ability to master their own feelings and emotions. They speak before they think. They don't take the time to critically think about something before they say it, or try to comprehend and understand something that they see or they read or they hear. And the more that you continue going this path, you're going to have continued difficulty with finding a good man. Because the kind of dudes that a lot of the women that have these issues with want, they don't want to deal with that. And they're not going to. Listen, the only dudes that deal with this kind of stuff are fuckboys. Because they got time. And fuckboys will make time to deal with that bullshit just to smash. I mean, they're fuckboys. I mean, what would you expect? I don't got time. My friends don't got time, and other dudes out here I know that's out here trying to do something with themselves, that are doing something with themselves. They don't have time. And ladies, you have to get yourself in the position to be ready for your guy. You got to be ready before he gets there. You don't just sit around and do nothing and have hopes and dreams that he appears, and if just so happens he does, then you decide you're going to start to get to work. That's not how this works. You need to be working now while you are single and readying yourself for that man. Because I've done my work, and I want to be with somebody that's done theirs. I don't want you to wait till you get to me to do it, because here's what happens when you wait to do your work with somebody. Them issues you've had and that trauma, you're going to take some of that out on the new person. Because your heart's not going to be open. It's not going to be ready to receive love. You're not going to be ready. And you're going to project and you're going to deflect feelings and emotions from the past onto somebody new. And that is the quickest way to find yourself single again. And this is why I have now become a little bit harder on women I choose to deal with, because we are old enough at this point to understand that we need to ready ourselves for love. And I don't want no one in my face that isn't ready for love, because I don't have time to heal you. It's not my job to heal you. Now, if you're going to hire me as a coach and pay me, okay. I got a job to do. But if I'm going to be your man, it's not my job to do that. So you need to get in the therapist, do your work, hire you a coach, get in the gym, eat right. Whatever it is that you need to do to attract the kind of man that you want, especially if you know what he wants. Because if you're going to refuse to put yourself in a position to get the kind of man that you want, then you're going to keep getting what you're getting. And so far, y'all ain't really liking what you've been getting. I'm just saying. So that is why I'm hard on women. understand, okay? Me, other dudes like Kevin Samuels, we love women. We love y'all. We don't have any issues with you. I'm not bitter against you. I have more female friends than I have male friends. I love women, but I don't love problematic women. I don't love messy women. I don't love drama women, and I don't love women that cannot manage their feelings and emotions effectively to where I am not going to be an innocent bystander getting smacked the fuck up because you do not have control of your feelings and emotions. I am Deeper One, y'all. This is deeper1.com. Excuse me. I had a whole new little thing set, but whatever. We getting there. I'm Deeper One. Go visit my website at deeper1.com. Go check out my videos. Go check out the blog. The podcast season 3 is coming soon. I'm finally getting down to putting them together. Go check it out. I appreciate you. I'm Deeper One at deeper1.com. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I would appreciate you very much. I am out.